What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Grim. Today, guys, we are meeting another lady that has just had her life completely ruined by these malicious hackers out there. Seriously, wait until you see all the evidence that she has on them.
This is all the times that someone was changing our password. This code, you can go to the FBI portal.
Okay, I lied. It's not really any factual evidence. This lady's just crazy. But imagine going to visit your mom and she has this whole table full of papers that she says are evidence, and she starts going over how you can access the FBI portal and see where the hackers are at. Like, I'd be so worried for her. Mom, nobody's hacking you. You probably are just clicking a bad link and getting spam emails as a result.
These are some of the devices. These are all the SIM cards. These are just all the screenshots and photos. I just want help. I want to be normal.
Holy cow, dude. This lady has been straight up gone through like 10 phones and at least 20 SIM cards from what I can see. You know, when I worked at Best Buy, I used to deal with these people all the time at customer service. They would come up to me with these insane stories like, I need a new SIM, my brother hacked my phone and now I can't play my slots games. When in reality, they were probably just tripping out and accidentally deleted the game, or like I said, clicked a bad link and got a virus on their crappy track phone. Oh man, I'm getting insane flashbacks right now.
This hacking is not your typical hacking. There's no money that has been taken from our accounts.
Alright, when it's to the point where it's been, what, 5 years now, I think she said, and nobody has taken money from you or stolen your identity, why do you still think you're being hacked? You do realize that's just about the only reasons for people to try and hack you in the first place is to get your assets, right? So why on earth do you think they would just straight up target you just for the fun of it? And for half a decade nonetheless. No one's devoting that much time to you, lady.
I've had about 12 iPhones, 4 different desktops, 3 laptops, 2 to 3 iPads, 7 modems.
Yo, did this woman just come on the show just to flex to us all the tech that she's had? Seriously though, she must be a regular at the Apple store. Oh man, I bet the employees are hyped when they see her come in because they know they're about to get a fat commission sale. There's Crazy Susie again. Yeah, I sold her like 3 phones alone last week. I bet she thinks she's still being hacked. I'm gonna try and get her to get an iPhone XS Max this time.
The biggest issue I was having is these photos that would just appear. On my iPhone alone, I have 165,000 photos.
165,000 photos? Does she pay for the largest possible iCloud storage package from Apple? How has she not ran out of room already? And how many of these photos are from her just accidentally taking them in her pocket or holding down for the burst photos function and taking like 100 accidentally?
On my iPhone, when I woke up in the morning, so many apps trying to download. I've got text message from Amazon about gambling.
So just like other people that claim to be the victims of hackers that I've gone over before on this channel, none of these things actually make sense for someone to be doing to another person randomly as a way of hacking them. If you actually had access to someone's phone, why wouldn't you be trying to get their bank information, not gambling on their phone and downloading tons of apps and taking hundreds and thousands of pictures? If she is indeed getting hacked, it's by the weirdest dude ever with just too much time on his hands and no knowledge of how to actually hack someone properly.
Random photos. There's photos of military documents. Someone sent a dog yawning with its tongue coming out.
What is that picture? Was that a Doge meme? This lady is just getting like 2006 memes sent to her by some random Facebook friends and instantly thinks, I'm being hacked. Someone help me, I'm on my 5th phone this week. David, drive me to Best Buy, I need a new SIM card.
A couple days later, there's a picture of my husband and I, but there's a dog over my face.
Okay, I will admit, that one is actually weird, but could still be just the result of someone messing with her trying to make her angry or something. As I'm sure she responds to these people on Messenger, and if I was a bored teenager and I stumbled upon this lady, I'd probably find that pretty funny.
My wife has kept a large lockbox in our closet to pack all of our electronics.
If you're going to Cabela's to buy a giant safe and storing all of the electronics in your house in there every night, you probably should go get yourself evaluated, like mentally.
My phone was coming on by itself. I would actually wrap it in foil, put it under my bed, or I would have stuck them in the microwave.
Yep, 100%. This woman is just insane and out of her mind. Yep, every time I go to bed, I gotta wrap my phone up in tinfoil like it's a Qdoba burrito and pop it in the microwave so it's safe from any transmissions, you know, that the FBI or these hackers might be sending to my devices. It's the only way I've found to protect myself from these vicious hackers that are ruining my life.
I'm like, is today I drive over to the mental hospital. This person that's done this needs help. It's evil.
No, hold up. I'm sorry. Correction here. I really don't think anyone is hacking you, lady. It might be you and your husband that's going along with this and buying into all of that just needs help as well. How are these two so delusional? It just makes it all worse because they feed off each other at that point. It's like a constant cycle.
Stacy thinks I'm cheating on her because of the messages on the phone range from, "Hi Andy, I want to meet you."
So now here's a twist. The hackers are trying to break up their marriage. You know, maybe she's right and this malicious hacker is just a jealous ex of hers trying to win her back and split her up from her husband. Or, you know, there's option 2, which is that this is just a phishing email from a bot, just like the ones I get every day on Instagram that say they want to meet me and then have a link filled with random characters ending in .ru at the end of the message. You know, the oblivious husband probably clicked on one of those and got into their database that way, and that's why they keep getting these messages.
A message pops up on the phone, and the photo is a woman eating a hamburger. And this photo has haunted me because it just kept on coming back over and over.
That's kind of messed up, but do you think this woman lays awake at night, just unable to sleep, just thinking of this random stock image of a woman holding a burger? Why did that scare her over all the other things and haunt her over and over like she said? This is all just so freaking weird to me, you guys.
We decided to have fake names with new emails and new devices with a totally different name.
Now they know how to counteract this hacking, so instead of fighting these hackers head on, they're just going to completely change their identity and live totally different lives online so that these hackers can't keep finding them. Yo, imagine if they actually fake their own deaths or something in order to avoid these hackers. That would just be next level.
Stacy shows me a text message from someone, and at the bottom of it, it said Dirty Tinder. I've never heard of Dirty Tinder.
Likely story there, guy. No, but really, again, that text just looks so much like a phishing text, just generally sent out to anyone that they can get a number for. It's not really targeted to him, and I don't understand how they are too dumb to realize that. It is pretty common to get stuff like this in today's day and age, and I'm surprised that they or someone around them, like their kids, haven't figured that all out yet and told these people that, yo, this isn't just for you. A lot of people get these emails. You're not getting hacked.
A lot of times when we would argue, the next day a music playlist would appear on her phone with titles like, "Does she know? Leave her."
Okay, that kind of makes me believe that someone might be actually just hacking these people just for fun and memeing on them. Do you think it's one of their kids or something? Like, who would actually go in and make these Spotify playlist memes just in hope of splitting these two up? So guys, real quick, I have a super fast challenge that only takes 5 seconds to complete. So if you can leave a like and subscribe within the next 5 seconds, you'll get 10 years of amazing luck. Just give it a try, it really works.
I try to stay away as much as I can. I decided to join the Air Force to be away from my parents.
So this is their son, and this kid just up and decided, yeah, my mom and dad are crazy, I can't get through to them, might as well join the Air Force to get away from them for a bit. If your kid is doing that just to get away from you, that's when you know you might have taken things a bit too far and should ease up on the craziness.
I live in the same house and my phone has never been affected by it. I'm a little skeptical of the severity of not only the hack, but the nature of it. I've seen a lot of it for a long time.
Gee, I wonder why the son isn't hacked so far. Oh, I know, probably because he's young and experienced with technology and knows a hacking or phishing link or text when he sees one. It's as simple as that, and I don't get why the parents have such a hard time of admitting they aren't actually getting hacked and are just technologically deficient.
It's just random pictures of numbers and Google searches and coding their names on different parts of the internet.
Okay, did this lady accidentally inspect Element on her browser or something and just immediately think she was getting hacked? Come look, they're hacking me right now in front of my eyes on the Google Chrome. See these numbers and all this code? Quick, call the FBI.
I feel like it's like either spam or junk. I think possibly it is them being bad at technology.
Not possibly, certainly. Dog, it's okay to admit your parents are pretty old too. It's not like they're expected to know all this stuff, but probably as the son, you should step in or have at least stepped in before they jumped off the deep end with all this hacking stuff and just straight up told them they are indeed getting hacked and they should be okay without having to move or change their names to avoid getting hacked because it's just not happening in general. Guys, all in all, these two just cracked me up, man. Like, this lady actually thinks her husband is cheating on him because she is getting these spam messages on Facebook and is apparently willing to destroy her sanity and family with all this junk simply because she doesn't know how that stuff works. And she's stuck lying awake at night thinking of this stock image of a woman holding a burger, probably trembling in her sleep, you know, having nightmares about all this stuff, but it really is nothing, I don't think. And honestly, Dr. Phil tells this couple the exact same thing, and they still don't believe him, so who knows what they think. And again, like most people on this show, it's hard to get through with them once they have their mind made up. She will probably have like 400,000 pictures on her phone by the time I'm recording this, so hopefully she runs out of memory soon and she will just think it stopped. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Consider hitting that bell as well to join our notification squad. I would really appreciate that, and it helps the channel out a lot. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video, and until then, peace out.